This isn't right. Hold on. That's better. Let me just put my stuff down. Welcome to Tea Time. It's been a while since the last episode because there was Christmas and New Year's Eve, which I hope you all had wonderful holidays. So over the Christmas break, something amazing happened to me. But to start off, I'll introduce my tea. My tea today is TAZO Awake English Breakfast. It's a black tea. This is the important part here. This is my connection. So since it's a black tea, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how does that correlate? Black tea, obviously, dark side, duh.
Are you brainless?
All Star Wars twice over the break. And it was amazing, oh my gosh. Rey, if you couldn't tell, I'm Rey. With my staff and my 3 little hair things here. I wear this more often, it looks pretty good. Feels pretty good too. I'm very powerful. My staff.
Handle myself.
Don't miss. Rey is my favorite character, oh my gosh. She's amazing! She's like a scavenger lady, but 10 times better because she knows how to fly the Millennium Falcon. That was amazing. The deal with Rey is like, you know her family, but you don't. You have a feeling it's either Luke's daughter, okay, but it could also be Princess Leia's and Han Solo's daughter, but then if it was Han Solo and Princess Leia's daughter, I feel like they would have a cheerful welcome home daughter experience. And that whole scene in the snow where she like reaches out for the lightsaber and she does like the force, like. Finn is obviously not dead because he can't be dead. They would have killed someone. I mean, oh my gosh, speaking of dead. Okay, so Han Solo died. How could Kylo Ren kill? Well, he's on the dark side, but like still. But he killed him. Han Solo.
I know.
I wish I had Chewbacca by my side constantly. And you could borrow his gun. Meet Maz. That like big orange small lady. Han Solo tells her, but we don't get to hear it. Of course we don't. Why don't we get to hear Rey gets the right noise of her when she was a kid and then she gets summoned by the lightsaber and she sees it and she touches it and she's like,
Oh heck no!
you're like, you need to though, because that's yours. But she does in the end. So you're like, okay. Saw Princess Leia. Carrie Fisher, you're my idol. Really. You are. You've had little bumps in your road, but who doesn't, you know? You've had like potholes. You're still amazing. Kylo Ren, when he was in his mask, there was something about his voice that I was like, please do not stop talking.
I will finish.
I don't know what it was. There was just something about his voice that I loved.
Nothing will stand in our way.
It's like when you hear British people and then you're just kind of in love. That's how I felt with Kylo Ren. With his voice, I was like, just keep talking, sir, keep talking. But he's also really unstable because every time he got mad, he would just like get out of his way. That big, like, Wizard of Oz guy dude, who's not the Wizard of Oz, but he's like a big hologram. He looks like Smeagol and Gollum. Is he like the new Chancellor or Crackface? And then the ending, oh my gosh, the ending with Rey going onto the island with Luke, and they had this like deep stare, and the camera just kept spinning and spinning, and you thought you might throw up for a brief second.
Lucille Austero had just returned from a month-long stay at a facility that specialized in the treatment of vertigo.
And you're like, no, this is too good. And then the music went on, and I was like, it's too much. It was really too much. And then I saw it a second time. Please subscribe, like, comment, everything in between. What if I did the song? Subscribe, subscribe. Did the Star Wars theme. Got that? Now subscribe. Ta-ta for now.